how to write the model forms, how you can able to write model forms, like all the things we aware already. What I want to do here is just let me go for a small example. Let me talk about a small example. Okay, one more example so that you people can feel more comfortable, and then we can go for next level. But anyway, this example not required to develop step by step, because the reason is already we have knowledge. Let me run first what it is doing, and then I will explain all the things in detail. Okay, don't worry about that, sir. Okay, what about my requirement here is just observe all this nonsense is not required. Okay, yes, let me here just observe that what there is one project, movie project like this I took, sir, for offline students. Movie project, what this project is going to do, let me run, let me consider this course, sir. Okay, sir, maybe here just let me go to Django projects. Okay, next movie project, movie project, like that we have movie project. Like next after movie project, what is the next cinema we require to talk? Okay, here py manage.py run server. Okay, just what it is doing, even I too didn't remember, don't worry. Okay, now here just observe that, just observe, let me start the server, right? Okay, sir, 127.0.0.1, sir, 8000, like that, right? Wow, wonderful, man. Whoa. Have you observed a beautiful example? Okay, Durga movies. Oh, it is in the sky. It is in the sky. Okay, list movies, what movies is there? Can you just let me click list movies? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, movies information, sir, release the date, next movie name, hero name, heroine, and then rating. Okay, rating September 1st 2018, Bahubali, Prabhas, Anushka, 90 is the rating. Next August 31st, Spider, Mahesh, Rakul, 23. Sir, Durga movie is also there. Hero is the Durga, heroine is the Sunny. Okay, 10 rating only, because obviously Durga is the hero, then 10 only. Okay, like Mahanati, Savitri 99. Okay, like just I wrote. Okay, well, man. Okay, good. Now next, if I can consider that yard movie, like this, right? So release the date, just let me take some August 15th. Okay, movie name, okay, just Durga, one of my favorite movie, man. Durga, hero Ram Charan. Okay, heroine is the Rakal. Next rating, rating is sir, just 100 are my favorite movie, yard movie. Okay, like that. Now added again, it is displaying the same home page, right? Okay, now let me check in our list movie. Yes, can you please observe that? Yes, this one came or not? Yes, can you please tell? It is is it like this, right? Okay, like remember, it is some beautiful application. Now we are in a position to insert a data, we are in a position to select a data, like this, right? Okay, so shall we, instead of, if I'm going to start, if we are going to start this one, this one from the scratch, it may take some 2 to 3 hours time. Instead of that, just wherever more concentration is required, there I will explain. Don't worry, sir, general steps I can able to skip. Yes, I'm sure you never going to get any doubt at all. Okay, don't worry about this one, sir. Can I go for explanation? Please confirm. Okay, so you never going to get any doubt. If any doubt you are going to get, I'm already there. Why you have to worry? Sir, what the first one? You have to tell start the project. What the second one? Start the yeah. Okay. What is the third one we have to take? What is the third one? Creation of creation of templates folder, creation of templates folder. In that test app application folder, in that creation of template files, obviously there are how many files are required, sir? There are 2 files are required, because this is the home page is required, next. And after that, if I can ask list movies, it is going to display list. If I can ask add movie, then automatically. So total how many template files are required? Can you please confirm how many template files are required? 3 template files are required. Okay, 3 template files are required. Okay, 3, where 3 views are there, 3 template files are required. 1 minute, sir. Let me consider which files are there. Okay, so just next fourth one, 1 minute on. It's going to open. Yeah, next fourth one, creation of static folder, next. And after that, in that css folder, in that css file I have to take. Regarding one css file I require to take, sir. Okay, 1 minute, have a look once about this terminology. Just very simple application, sir. Yeah, just observe. Let me show, let me tell which files I took. Let me show. Okay. One. Here, just observe that. No. Still processing. Yeah. Now observe this one. All these nonsense is not required for me. Okay. Now, what is our project name? Okay, like a movie project. Yeah, wonderful movie project. In the template files are there. Can you please observe how many template files are available, sir? Index.html, yardmovie.html, listmovie.html. Any explanation is required about these file names? Empty files only I am talking. Don't worry about internal content. Just we are creating 3 empty files. Next, and after that, static folder. If you consider static folder, yes, static folder css and then movies.css. Okay, forget about this css file. Okay, now so we created 3 template files and then 1 css file, right? Okay, that's all, sir. Now next one, sir, settings.py file. In the add application first one. Next, add the template path. They are getting add the template path. Next, and after that, add the static path. Wow, wonderful, sir. Any doubt about this one? From our childhood onwards, we are talking about all these nonsense. They are getting all these things we covered. Okay. Now, the first thing what we require to take care. Okay, whenever we are sending the request, sir, first views.py file. This is a very important for us, right? Views.py file. Okay, let me open this views.py. Sir, in the views.py also, don't try to do all the things. But anyway, before views.py, highly recommended, sir. Better to concentrate on backend first. Once backend is ready, then we can able to talk about front end functionality. Like, it's always a good programming practice, because it is a form based on the model, right? That's why let me talk about models.py. Regarding models.py, now can you please tell, in my database, according to this functionality, how many fields are available? Can you please tell, in my model class, how many things are available, right? Sir, R date, movie name, hero name, heroine, and then rating, submit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fields are available, right? All the 5 fields are date. It is the date field. Movie name, char field. Hero name, char field. Heroine name, char field. Rating, maybe integer field. Okay, like, let me open my models.py. I hope you people can aware models.py, not required to keep any explanation. Correct, right? Are you in the position? Sir, this is about my requirement. Can you please write model class? Are you going to do or not? Are you respond? Are you going to do or not? Can you please write model class? Are you going to do or not? Yes, what there? This is about my requirement, right? Okay. Now here just let me show model class. Regarding let me show model class. Okay, models.py is available where, sir? Inside the project. Inside our application. models.py file is available. That's all. It's a very easy. It's a very easy. So release date, models.date field, movie name, models.char field. Next hero name, models.char field. Regarding hero name, models.char field, models.char field. Next heroine name, char field. Next rating, integer field. That's all. Is it difficult to write this code? Ayo, is it difficult to write this code? Can you please confirm? Nothing is there. It's the very nursery. Even your kids also can able to write this code, sir. Okay, that's all. Now here just we are doing. Okay, this is under then what we have to take care. Can you please tell what is the next step? Please guide. What is the next step we have to take? Please guide, sir. What is the next one we require to take care? Yes, here one point you people should be aware, sir. For char fields in model class, for char field max length is mandatory. If you are not if max length is not there, then automatically so you are going to get the error, sir. Make sure compulsory max length must be required. Next, after completing that, make migrations. Compulsory we require to do make migrations, and then what we have to take, migrate. Any explanation is required? How you can able to perform this? Please respond. How you can able to do this? Any explanation is required? Nothing. Okay. Well, next, after completing that, what is the next one, sir? Please confirm. I forgot. What is the next one? Sir, my database is ready. No, don't go for views.py. Highly recommended. So make sure this table is ready in the database or not. Register model in admin.py. Regarding register model in admin.py. Let me, how you can able to do, it's very clear, not required to keep much explanation, sir. Write model admin class to display the field names. Next, and after that, admin.site.register of model and model admin classes we have to take. Okay. Now, can you please, where it is available, sir? Admin.py. Can you please observe this, sir? From test models, import the movie, because model must be required, right? Next, the class movie admin. I'm taking class movie admin. List display or date. Okay, because in the admin interface, if you want to display this table data, yes, all these fields are required, and then admin.site.register movie admin. Any doubt? Any explanation is required? Can you please confirm? Please respond. Yeah, Tirumala, so maybe a chance, widget or something, maybe a chance. I will check. Okay, sir, list display. Yes, it is the predefined thing. It's not a keyboard, but anyway, this what is the predefined list display. You should not use any other name. It is the predefined variable present inside model admin class. Clear, right? Only if you are going to take only few members, then complete data you want to see in the admin interface. You are going to see whatever the fields you specified, up to that only it will be displayed in the admin interface. Yes, Malaya is asking, sir, here 5 fields are available. I don't want to take 5 fields. I want only 3 fields I'm taking here. Then in our admin interface, only 3 fields will be displayed. So to see data in the admin interface, which fields you want to see? Sometimes, complete information I want, assume best way. Sir, I don't want, sir, movie name and the release date by default enough. If these 2 things are there, automatically the remaining data by default will be there. It is not going to provide any warning and so on. This is based on your requirement you are going to write, sir. Movie name, release date, only these 2 fields are enough. Movie name and release date, only these 2 fields are enough. Like that we have to specify. Getting right? It won't throw any error. I want only release date. Then you can remove all. Then in the database, if you open admin interface, so it is always going to display only release date. But in the database, 5 fields are there. But to display in the admin interface, only this one. Which display you want, which fields information you want. Like this, we have to specify. Clear, friend? Malaya? Getting? Now, can you please tell are you facing here underscore all such type of facility is not there, Nandakishore. Okay, we require to specify whatever fields you require. Okay, up to this any doubt? Up to this any doubt? Can you please tell? So I register my model in the admin.py. Okay, like this, right? Sir, after register model in admin.py, can you please tell if you want to open admin interface, compulsory we require to create super user. Are you getting? Create super user. Create super user like this we have to create, sir. So once we create super user, now happily you can able to log into admin interface. Okay, log into admin interface. We can able to do that, sir. Have you observed? Maybe Durga, and then Durga 1 2 3. Maybe. Okay, sir, excellent. Now movies table is there. If I click this movies table, yes, now I can able to see. Yes, here what we call Malaya. Just here, which fields it is displaying? Can you please tell? Which fields it is displaying? All the 5 fields it is going to display. Are you getting? Suppose if you specify in the admin.py only our date, then it is going to display only this field. Okay, it never going to raise any error. It never going to throw any warning. But still, database contain all the fields. Remember this one. But in the admin interface, which fields you require, only that thing we have to specify. Whatever there in the list, only those things only will be displayed. Clear, right? Okay, well, that's all. This is about yes, what create super user. Yes, we are mapping movie and movie admin in the admin.py. Correct. In the I'm creating for every model admin we can able to write by using model admin. This is the model admin. So in the model admin for this movie, which fields are required? Okay, like that. That's all. Sir, everyone in the position to understand, right? Sir, now admin.py is also completed. In my database, table is ready. Okay, table is ready. If I take class name something else in admin.py, class name means what? Which name? Here this name, right? Movie admin, this name, right? Any name you can take. No problem at all. It is need not be anything. Need not be. It can able to recognize automatically. Sir, compulsory it should be movie admin. No. Any name you can able to use. Not required. You can just any name. We are not right. Just here we are registering this one, right? Then automatically based on these parameters, maybe okay, Django can able to aware. Okay, sir, that's all. So it is the very clear for you people. Yes, how to use create super user, how to check our table, in database. Any explanation is required up to that? Can you please confirm? All the people just respond. All these steps are very clear. Okay, now sir, here now it's a very clear. Yes, up to model is also ready. Can you please confirm what is the next one? We have to take care about forms.py. Now form, can you please create corresponding model form? Regarding more, can you please create a form based on the model? I forgot the code. Anyone can you please guide? From Django import model, from Django import forms. Correct, right? Import forms. Next time after that, here class movie form. I'm taking class movie form. Within bracket, can you please tell? Within bracket, can you please tell what we have to take? Forms dot. Please respond. Forms dot model form, not normal form. Remember, it is a model based form. Forms dot model form. Directly you can able to take class meta. In the meta class, which models are you are talking about? Which models are? I'm talking about movie model. Okay, movie model is equal to movie. Next and after that, what is the next one we have to take, sir? Can you please tell? Fields. Which fields you require? Okay, my requirement is underscore underscore all like this. That's all. That's all. Now, do you know, sir? Now the corresponding form is ready based on your model. In this movie model, even it contains 20 fields also. All the 20 fields automatically will come to this model. So writing model based forms is very easy, very convenient to the programmer. Remember that. Any doubt? Okay. Next, sometimes yes, here HTML forms are there. If for HTML form you want, you have to write all the fields individually. Are you getting right? We require to write all the fields individually if you want to use HTML forms. That's why if you are using Django, better to go for Django compatible forms. So tomorrow our life will become very easy. Clear, right? Any doubt? How you can able to write? Okay, let me show forms.py. Okay, sir, forms.py file will be coming automatically, or we require to write? We require to create this file. Can you please tell? Forms.py is going to come automatically, or we require to create? Okay, sir, compulsory. We have to create forms.py file. Create forms.py file and generate the content. Okay, that's all. Sir, any doubt? Can you please confirm? Any doubt about this one? It's the same. Whatever the code also I wrote. That's all. Now form is also ready, sir. Okay, model is ready. The corresponding model based form is also ready. Up to this clear. What is the next one, sir? Okay, now the cinema we should go for view. Are you getting right? View file, right? Okay, now here just view file, what I have to take care here, just take a bit very special care. Very simple. In the view, sir, what code I have to write? In the view, can you please tell what is the code I have to write? What is the code we require to write, sir? Very simple. Just let me go for. So from import statements and so on, don't worry about that. Okay, here I'm taking def index view. Okay, home page, right? Index view of the request. Request. Just very simple. Return render request comma test app / index.html. Home page, right? Okay, like this. If it is the home page, we are not required to have any form and so on. Okay, first let me concentrate about home page. Okay, forget about form and so on. Yes, let me go to views.py. Okay, so don't concentrate on the remaining. Don't see also. Okay, concentrate only on this one. Okay, here this is. Can you please observe that? Any doubt about this one? Please confirm. I will explain the remaining things. Don't worry. Don't see the remaining. Just whatever index view only you have to consider. Any doubt? Okay, sir, context is optional. We are not required to pass. Context. Return render. So for this, what is the URL pattern I defined? Just simply dollar means if you send the request automatically to the end user, it is going to. So that's all. So what is the view function I took for the home page itself is like this is the code I wrote, sir. Okay, home page view or index view function. What is the code I wrote, sir? This is the code. Now, sir, just take a bit special care. Now here let me go for index.html. Sir, listen carefully because my index.html page is a very cute, sir. If you observe that, have you observed? Are you seeing like, okay, this is the index.html. Can you please consider what is this one? How you can able to get? This is background image. Are you getting? This one is nothing but what, sir? Background image. Next, what is this one, sir? This is Jumbotron. Are you getting this one itself is Jumbotron. Jumbotron. Some people may feel SAR is the very much fancy about Jumbotron. In every project is using like here only 2 options are there. That's why tomorrow if 10 options are available, then I will go for Navbar. That is our next cinema. Don't worry about that. Just as of now, strict to only Jumbotron. How you can able to write Jumbotron? Any explanation is required? Any explanation is required? Just only 2 buttons are there. I will show this one. Get bootstrap.com, copy paste Jumbotron code, and just change this one. Yes, change this one like this, right? Okay, like so you know, if you observe, it is not regular font. It is not regular font. If you observe, a beautiful thing. It is not regular font. This font is I copied from fonts.google.com. Remember. Okay, it is not regular font. Regular is not like this, right? Okay, like I copied. Even custom fonts also I use in this home page, right? Okay, let me show index.html, whatever the code I wrote. Okay, please observe that. Very simple, sir. Very simple. Here, you know, fonts.google, just copy paste like. So div class is equal to container, align is equal to Jumbotron. Next, this is the h1 tag. This is the h1 tag. Next, the paragraph tag. Okay, h1 tag, paragraph tag. Next, the first button, sir. First button, add the movie. First button. Actually, it is not button. Internally, it is the anchor tag. Are you getting right? Add the movie. Second one, list the movie. Are you getting list the movie? Like this, it is the second one, sir. So BTN primary, BTN large, like these buttons I'm taking. All these things are what we call bootstrap styles. Remember this one. Next, in the middle, why you are taking ampersand NBSP? NBSP means because button to button I want some space. Button to button I want some space like this, right? I do. Next, if I click add movie link, now it is going for /add movie URL pattern. Remember that, sir. If I click list movie, then it will go for list movies URL pattern like this, right? Can you please confirm in this Jumbotron, in this file, any explanation is required? Can you please confirm? Any explanation is required? Okay? Any explanation is required? Please confirm. Nothing is there. What there inside? Okay? It's very simple. Now my question is, sir, why you are taking this one? Anyone can you please tell? Why you are taking this one? And after that, have you observed? So CSS files. CSS must be required. Are you getting? This link is for what we call bootstrap. This is our own CSS file. Next up, this is for Google font. Google font. Okay, like this one, sir. Okay. Now my question is, sir, observe that. Okay. Now my question is, now have a look once, sir, CSS file. CSS file, nothing. What are various things we set? Background image I set. Next for Jumbotron, background color, okay, seems to be orange color. Next text thing should be white color, like I said, nothing is there, sir. Beyond that, nothing. Okay, let me show Jumbotron related to home page CSS file, where the CSS file is available inside static. Okay, can you please observe body? Sir, in the background is what I'm trying to take, sir. Background is URL of this one. So whatever URL I'm taking, this URL related to this beautiful cute background image. Just let me copy. Yes, sir, this is the image actually. Are you able to get right? Can you please observe in my background image what I'm taking, sir? This is the background image. If you want, you can take any image, no problem at all. Next, sir, in the CSS I explained very clearly, background repeat, no repeat, background size cover. What it means is, do you know, if you are not taking this parameter, what will happen is, so total page, sir, the same image, multiple times it will be repeated. Are you getting? Same image on the page, same image multiple times it is going to be repeated. Oh, don't repeat. Please consider single image only. If you want that, then we have to take. But if I can take no repeat, then only one part. only one part image will be there, rest of the thing will become space. Okay, I want a background size cover, total background should be covered. If you want, then we require to take care. That's all. So this total thing is image to cover total background. Any doubt? Please respond. Any doubt? This is the CSS file related to home page. Okay. Next, sir, here Jumbotron related cinema. Jumbotron. So I'm taking background orange color. Next color white. Next text font is Google font I use. Already I told Google font. Next, why I'm taking margin top is just observe carefully, sir. Here some margin must be required. Are you getting? If I'm not taking margin top, now this Jumbotron will become somewhere here at the top. Okay, I don't want like this. So let me better to keep it center somewhere. Okay, like that. That's why margin top 200 pixels. Now this one will become 200 pixels. Any doubt? Please confirm. Everyone can aware? Jumbotron cinema also completed. Nothing, sir. Okay, that's all. Font family means, do you know, this is the way how you can able to use Google font. Sir, if you want Google font, then what is the way is very simple, sir. Google for our text data. If you want fonts.google.com, fonts.google.com, like this we have to take. Sir, in that, which font you require? Regarding which font you require? Suppose in my home page, which font is there? Wow, this is Durga movies, something like Lato font, something like. Okay, where it is there? Just you can able to say Lato. What is that? Lato, no? No. What is the font name I used here? Here just Merry Weather, something like I'm taking, sir. Merry Weather, something like I'm taking. Can you please cross check one? Yeah, this one only. This one only, right? Sir, what you have to take? Just yard plus. Now open this one. Open this. Now this URL, yard in the HTML page. Next time after that, this one, yard in the CSS file. That's all. This is the thing what we have to take. Okay, take this one inside HTML. Next time after that, take this one inside CSS file. Have you shown? Embed font. Take this one. Next time after that, specify in the CSS file. Okay, that's all. This is I added in the CSS file. Okay, Jumbotron related, font related. Any doubt? Can you please confirm? Any doubt about this one? Home page is very clear. Home page is a very clear for you people, not required to keep any explanation. Okay, well, if you feel comfortable, now I click on anchor tag. Whenever we click this anchor tag, immediately yard view I define, yard view is going to get in the chance. Okay, sir, if I click yard view, if I click this one, now I want this display page. Regarding I want this display page. What I have to take? Very simple, sir. Here just observe. Index view completed. Home page complete discussion. Home page complete discussion. Happened. Okay, next, sir, if I click yard movie button, yard movie link, if I click that, what will happen is, now observe this one. Very important, sir. Okay, DEF, what is the function I'm taking, sir? 1 minute. What is the function I'm taking? Here, views dot, don't worry, yard movie view, sir. 1 minute, sir. So DEF, yard movie view, like this I'm taking, sir. Yard movie view request. Now, sir, create form object. Form is equal to forms dot movie form. Regarding forms is equal to forms dot movie form, like I created forms object. That's all. Now, sir, here return. Here can you spell out return? Render off request comma test app slash yard movie dot html. Next, this form must be required. Regarding this form must be required. What I have to take is Now observe that form is which forms are form like this I'm passing. Regarding just we require to write these two lines because if I click this button, if I click this button, immediately the control will goes to yard movie function. That yard movie function, view function is the responsible to display yard movie.html. Just observe this code, sir. Okay, here I am creating form and then return render like this, right? Don't worry, forget about this code. This code is going to be executed in different purpose. Forget about this one. Just only this line and then you require to consider this. Now, sir, what is the HTML file name? Can you please confirm what is the HTML file name? Yard movie.html. That yard movie.html is the responsible to display the form. Okay? Please guide what is the code I require to write in yard movie.html. Anyone, can you please tell? Yard movie.html. What is the code I require to write? Yes, very simple. Very simple. Form. I'm going to take form. Next method is equal to post. Like this we have to take. And then, okay, here end of the form. Sir, within the form, can you please guide, sir? What is the code I require to write? Please guide. I forgot. What is the code I require to write? Okay, curly brace, form dot yes underscore p. Okay, like that. Sir, now if you want to display some space in the middle and so on, okay, so we have to go for HTML forms only. Remember that. Okay, so if it is going to display line by line and so on, then obviously it is form. So like next compulsory we require to write one bloody code. What is this token, sir? I forgot. CSRF underscore token. Like this we have to take. Okay, that's all. CSRF token. Next and after that, input type is equal to submit. Input type is equal to submit. Like this we have to take dot. Okay, sir, any explanation is required about this one? Can you please confirm? Any explanation is required about this line? Okay, it's very clear for you people, like not required to keep much explanation about this terminology. Okay, well, now let me show that forms are yard movie form. Yard movie. Anyway, this is the what we call bootstrap, Google Fonts and so on, like this, right? Okay, yard movie information. This is at the top head HR. Form method is equal to post, form dot input type is equal to submit, like this, right? Clear, friends? Okay, form is ready. Okay, that's all. Form is ready. Yard movie automatically, that's all. This is we observed, right? This is, if you observe that, this is the H1 tag, this is the HR tag. Next time after that, form dot yas underscore p itself is the responsible, like that. Sir, why this color is coming and so on? This is bootstrap I use, right? Next, why this form is coming in the middle? Because I used a container. Div class is equal to container. Like this I use it, sir. Because of that, div class is equal to container. Align is equal to center. Like I did. Any doubt? Okay. Well, sir, that's all this is. So for this form also, I want to give some border. Assume that maybe for form also, I want to give some border. Where I have to give some border, sir. Okay. Form tag I'm taking. Form tag. Okay. Border. Form tag. Border is equal to. Border is equal to. Border is equal to 2 pixel. Groove border. Okay. 2 pixel groovy border. Okay. Which color is going to be orange color, like this. Just I'm taking form is equal to like this. Okay, if I can take groove, like now observe this one. No, not reflected. Form is equal to border 2 pixel groove orange border, like this. Groove or solid, let me take groove or something like. Now, maybe sometimes it may not. What we have to do is, can you please observe the form? Can you please observe the form code? Okay, here forms.p. Sorry, can you please observe that HTML code? Yardmovie.html. This form is available. This form is available inside a div tag. Regarding inside a div tag, inside a div tag. That's why if it is possible, let me use inside a container. Okay, like a form inside a container, like a form. You can able to take, sir. What we can do is here just observe inside container dot container form, like this I'm taking, sir. Container form. Okay, like no. Okay, maybe for this form, let me take id attribute. No, not required. I hope server start and server stop not required. Let me do that, maybe safe side. Just because if it is a part of the table, no, it is maybe it is a part of internally the Django div form. Okay, like 1 minute. What I will take here is serve forms dot no HTML file, add movie.html file. Let me take form tag id is equal to f, like this I'm taking, sir. id is equal to f, like this. May not display, right? It may not. What I will take here is id is equal to f, like this I'm taking. 1 minute. It may reflect or may not reflect, like okay, as f, because the problem may be here Django related things we are using, right? Maybe that the p it is going to be dominated like that. No luck, don't worry. Okay, we can define some div tag. Within the div tag we can able to take and so on, we can, no problem. Just if you are going to spend some time, we can able to fix this, don't worry. So now come back to our original cat movie. That's all, sir. So now my next requirement is yes. Now my next requirement is yes. Here the terminology is, let me take this one inside a div and then we can able to do it. Will work. Okay, don't worry. So take this total form. I'm taking inside a div. For that I'm using I want to use some styling. Then it may work. Okay. Here I'm taking div tag class is equal to div tag sir class is equal to, or otherwise id is equal to some f I'm taking, sir. This total form I'm taking inside that. Are you getting inside that? Now observe this one. Now where in the CSS file, okay, as f I'm taking border is sir some 5 pixel solid orange border I'm taking, sir. That's all. 5 pixel orange border, like this I'm taking. Now can you know luck? Yeah, can you please observe this? Okay, don't worry, sir. If you are going to spend some time, maybe we may fix this issue. Don't worry. Just I want some border kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, don't worry about that. We will do that. Okay. Now here next, come back to our cinema, sir. What is the next one I have to take care? What is the next one I have to take care here? Is I don't want this code. Okay, we will do. Next, what is the next thing I have to take care here is just let me remove. Okay, this thing. Yeah, that's all. Okay, now here just observe carefully, sir. What this is the form what we have. Now this form submitted, right? Okay, this form submitted. I entered date as, okay, some 2000, movie name is some movie, okay, businessman, okay, it is also one of my favorite movie, man, Mahesh Babu. Next and after that, heroine Kajal, okay, rating it is also 100, okay, like this. Sir, yard movie, like this I'm taking. If I click a yard movie, observe this. If I click a yard movie, am I define any action for this form? Please observe carefully. Please observe carefully. Am I define any action? No, no. No means to the same view it will go, sir. No means to the same view it will go. Remember that. Now, here observe this one. Sir, view dot py. Same view it will go. Sir, now if the method is the post. If the method is the post. Now, legend this one. Here in the HTML, form action is equal to, like we have to specify. Form action is equal to, can you please go to thanks.html. Assume that's all. Assume Nandakishore. If you can submit this form, now the control should goes to thanks.html. Okay, this is. But I am not going to specify this one. If you are not going to specify this one, then to the same view it will go. Are you getting? To the same view it will go. What is that view is? Yes, this is the view. This is the view. Now the request method is the post method. Now the request method is the post. If a request dot method is the post method, can you please create form object? This form object contain total data submitted by the end user. Okay, total data submitted by the end user. If the data is valid, form dot save like this, right? Can you please observe form dot? Sir, these lines are very important, sir. Very important. So if the method is the post, end user submitted the form. Next, create a form object. If the form is valid, sir, form dot save of commit is equal to true. What the meaning of that is, now the data will be saved to the model. Saved to the model means what the meaning of that is, it is saved in the database. Everyone can aware? Sir, after saving in the database, what you have to do? Display home page again. Can you please return index view? Index view means it is going to return index.html. Index.html page is going to display to the end user. Can you please observe very carefully? Please guide. Are you in the position to understand? Okay, here just observe carefully. If the method is post, means end user enter the data, submitted the form. Create a form object with that data. If it is valid, save that data to the model, form dot save. Okay. Next, return index. After saving, can you please display? Again index.html. Okay. Now observe this one. If I click the submit button, now it will goes to my view function. View function is the responsible to save that in the database. Regarding to save that in the database. In the database, the data will be saved. After saving that one, now which page is going to display? It will display home page index page again. Are you getting? Okay. Now observe this one. Now observe. Add movie. If I click this one, it will be added in the database. Again, index page is going to come. Okay, here this code is a very important, sir. Now observe this one. So when this code, when it is going to be executed, if you submit the form. If you didn't submit the form, then only this line and this line will execute. So this is form request. Oh, can you please display the form? Only these two lines. If you submit the form, this code is going to execute. Observe the difference. Okay, Anil, if we specify action is equal to some other, then another view we have to define. There we require to write this code. Okay, suppose here form action is equal to request or get method is get. Directly you can use, no problem. If it is the get method, then automatically directly you can. Same thing only. Only difference is, okay, only difference is just create a form object and then you can. Like, okay, generally we are always going to use post if you want to post the data. For the get, maybe. If you want another page, Harish, for going to another page, we define action or define render. Yes, render view is enough. Some page is already available. The page is enough. Clear, right? When this one is going to be executed, if you are sending the request just to display the form. Are you getting? Add movie. I want only movie form. Yes, Shashank. This is the rendering page means display that form to the end user. Now this rendering is not going to work if you are going to submit the form. It is going to consider only. If it is going to return this one, it won't be considered. If it is going to consider this one, it won't be considered. Observe that, Malaya. Here, one thing. When this one is going to execute, if we enter data submitted, then this code is going to execute. Now this return statement will execute, which is the responsible to display index.html. In that particular case, this line is not going to execute. If just you are sending the request to display the form, then it is not post request, it is not going to execute. Directly this one and then this one. When this code is going to execute, if the request.method is the post. Clear? Yes, we can able to use if else, that condition also. No problem. If the request.get, if the request.method is the get, then do these two lines. If the request.method is the post, then these two lines somewhere. You can able to do that. Okay? Are you able to understand? Okay. Now, what is the next one, sir? So, if I enter, now already saved in the database. Can you please observe that? Can you please observe this one? Padmaraj, nothing. So, with if the request method is the post method, if the request method is the post method, can you please create movie form object with that posted data? Regarding, can you please movie object, movie form with the posted data? Now, this form contains total data entered by end user. Getting? Now, whenever we are using form.save, the total data by default will be saved from the form into model. That is the biggest advantage. Clear, right? Okay, now here in the HTML, href code, can you please observe that? Where, sir? Add href, add movie. In the home index.html, okay, that's all. This is the URL pattern for that view. Shashank. Okay. Next, sir, now I want to display the data. I want to display list movies. Whenever you click list movies, immediately list view will be executed. Okay, observe this one, def. Okay, list view by default will be executed. Okay, off request. What code we have to take? Sir, from the database, can you please get the movie list? Movie list. is equal to movie list is equal to from the database I want to get this movie list. I want to get this movie list. Can you please tell movie dot objects dot all? Regarding movie dot objects dot all movie objects by default we are getting. Remember that. Just display this information in the template file. Are you getting? Now return render of request. Next here templates sorry test app test app slash what is that son? List view list movies list movie dot html comma very important sir. So I require to pass this movie list to the form. How you can able to do that, sir? How you can able to do that? Here, just observe that. Okay, movie list is the name. Movie list is the name. Then the corresponding value is also movie list. That's all. If I can take these two lines, then automatically the control will goes to list movie.html. That list movie.html is the responsible to display all these movie list information in the table form. Any doubt? Please confirm. Clear, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, what is the next thing we require to take care? What is the next one we have to take care? Sir, let me go to HTML page. Let me go to HTML. List movie.html. Okay. Anyway, here load static files, CSS, all that links are very common, sir. Okay. Next, Harish, it is not required. It is not required because I'm not displaying anywhere Python object movie. Okay, here by using template tags I'm printing. Now, if a movie list is available, yes, just this is the table head. Next, for each movie in movie list, can you please display? Okay, movie date, movie name, hero name, heroine name, rating like this, and otherwise no movies found. Are you able to understand? Yes, friends. This is percentage. This is the new language, which is also known as template language. Template language. Okay, template language, which is also known as Jinja 2. Are you getting Jinja 2 code? Okay, JIN, not Z. Jinja 2. Okay, well, that's all it's going to display. If I display list complete information, by default we are going to get. Are you getting? Just now businessman, something like I added, then obviously 100 by default we will get. Now let me show, okay, sir, why it is coming in the table form and so on. Why it is coming in the table form and so on? You know the reason, because internally CSS we are using. Okay, that's all. Next, one more small thing I have to discuss for you people. What is that? Is yes, here just take a bit. I didn't show in the views.py file. Okay, what is the list movie? List movie code. If you observe that, how many lines is there? List movie code. How many lines is there? Only one, only 2 lines. Are you getting? Better to get the data from the database and send that database to the template file. That template file is the responsible to display the data. Clear? Yes. Okay. So take some time. Better to do this one. Yes. Movie means a table. Objects at all objects present inside movie table, it is going to get. Take some time and better to execute this code so that you will get much clarity. What is form? What is model based form? Do you know what are various things we use in this concept? Anyone can you please tell? We use templates concept. Next we use forms concept and model based forms. Model forms concept, and we should aware model concept, and we should aware model concept. Next after model concept, even do you know we aware, do you know template tags? We know template tags concept, template tags concept, like almost all the things we discussed already. Views concept, like all the things. It is something like a small mini project, something like a small mini project. Now instead of just two things, better we have some more. Okay, gallery information. Which gallery you require? Gallery information. Like if you can able to do that, that's all. Clear, right? Can we edit the grid? Yes, Sheshan, you can able to edit the grid by using DOM, but the problem is it is applicable temporarily, but not permanent. Yes, only to get some clarity, is it working or not? If it is working, then you can make other permanent. Yes, model based form only, it's going to work. Malaya, no alternative, maybe no alternative, maybe class based views may solve the problem. Let me check that. Class based views are there, it may solve the problem. Yes, Shashank, we can able to use. Anil, format the form is, this is we are using Django forms. If you want to format based on your requirement, better to go for HTML forms only. Okay, this is the Django forms. If you want, we should go for HTML forms. Shashank, just Malaya is asking, there are a huge number of what we call view functions are there, how you can handle. May, I'm not sure, class based views may solve the problem. Let me check, even I'm not sure. Okay, clear, right? Malaya, how we can finish our application development in 4 or 5 files? No way. No way, because here all these files are required, because we are using predefined framework. Okay, that's also. So this is what you people should aware. Yeah, I'm not sure, Shashank. Just even I don't know about class based views also. Maybe within few days I will cover. There I will discuss. If there any benefit, I'm not sure. May solve or may not solve also. What is that concept also? I'm not sure. We will discuss. Don't worry. Yeah. I will explain, Harish.